I'm Dums, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're diving into the final boss encounter of the second wing in the Altar of Calanthia raid. This encounter takes place in the Corridor of Anguish, and it features the non-identical twin construct bosses, Vulkan and Zairos. Story goes, they were put up for adoption at a very young age as they came from a troubled neighborhood. But despite the adversity, one successfully graduated from art college, and the other opened up his own keychain retail business. Vulkan and Zairos are fought simultaneously in a 12-player raid and represent opposing elements, fire and ice. No Sherlock. The group is split into two teams of 6. One team handles Vulkan, the other handles Zairos. Each boss has its own distinct mechanics, and also feelings. But they also share a few raid-wide phases that require coordination between both teams. So, there's a lot going on in this fight, but most of it can safely be Chuck Norris'd on normal difficulty. Let's break it down real quick. First up, Vulkan's signature moves. Periodically, he throws out a frontal cleave, a cone-shaped AoE. Tanks need to bait this away from the group. If not, the whole party's getting plastered. Another one of his attacks is a wide, sliced area of effect across the arena. The marked areas explode, and the safe zone is in the middle. Then there's the double spinning fury attack. Block it and move on with your life. He also throws out lava pillars. The ground erupts with burning cracks. Just keep moving to avoid taking damage. And finally, there's the fire symbol mechanic. One player gets marked, and a series of meteors target their location. If that's you, keep moving. And that's pretty much all of Vulkan's solo tricks. Now, let's look at Zairos' solo mechanics. First things first, he's got a habit of throwing cleaves at the tank. So do yourself a favor, and don't stand behind the tank unless you want to get cleaved in the face. Next, the Power Ranger Ice Beam. Zairos lines up and fires a long, straight beam at the tank. Tanks need to bait this away from the group. Everyone else, just don't stand in the damn ice beam. Another move has him punching the ground twice, causing 2 circular fury attacks. They're blockable, so, yep, block them. Then there's the Spike Slam telegraphed attack. It comes in 2 variations, one in a cross shape, the other with diagonal lines. Solution's the same. Don't stand in the shiny death zones. Next up is the question mark mechanic. You'll see a symbol appear over a player's head, then a number. What do you do about it? Nothing. This is normal mode. Ignore it and keep going. Finally, we have Zairos' most important mechanic, a DPS check, and it's not optional. At 50% health, he throws up a massive ice shield. If you don't burn it down in time, it explodes, and that's a raid-wide wipe. So, the second this mechanic starts, all DPS needs to swap to Zairos, even if you were assigned to Vulkan. It's also a great time to pop the shared DPS ultimate. It'll eat a huge chunk of that shield. Once it breaks, everyone can go back to their assigned boss and resume the chaos. And that essentially wraps up Zairos' solo kit. Now let's move on to the shared mechanics, the stuff that involves both bosses and both groups. Technically, these do happen in normal mode, but honestly, it's usually safe to just brute force your way through them and keep up the DPS. That said, I'm going to explain them anyway, because if stuff starts going sideways, knowing what's going on can absolutely save the run. So first up, elemental debuff stacks. If you're standing near Vulkan, you'll start building up heat stacks. If you're near Zairos, you'll start building up hypothermia stacks. Let them pile too high, and you'll start taking damage over time. Nothing dramatic at first, but it adds up fast if your healer's busy texting. Want to reset your stacks? Just run into the opposite boss's area of effect. So if you're overheating near Vulkan, take a walk into Zairos' icy field, and vice versa. Doing this not only clears your stacks, but also gives you a temporary shield. Next up, the tether mechanic. Every now and then, players from each group get linked together by a tether. To clear this mechanic, the tethered players just need to run into each other and break the chain. And that's about all you need to know about this fight. I'm Dums. And if this guide helped you out in any way, smash the like button, drop a random comment down below, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content. Now, if you want to see how all of this plays out in real time, here's the full fight, start to finish.
Now hold still. I will burn you all.